Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I know myself and my squire surprised a few of you guys by mentioning out, but we wanted to show you our support for this wonderful kingdom, for this great territory. And again, our thanks for everything that everybody's done this past year. Here. And again, it's also being made possible by Viscounts, so Garrett is gracious enough to help me make it happen. Not too much with stick with conference.
The court calls forth Earl Sir Galen O'Flaherty, King or Knight Champion and Knight Minister.
I didn't get mine. Well, let's call this for you. Stage right. Okay. I just want to flip the two. That. Okay. Perfect. We get that. Gotcha. You're actually.
Your Majesty, with your permission, there is one among us who has heard the distinction of Knight Symbol. The second tier of the Ministry of Knighthood. They've been offered this new rank and wish to accept it before this court in the presence of their sovereign, their peers, and their populace. As there is currently no one of this rank within your kingdom, I, Earl Sir Galen, Knight Champion, and Knight Minister of Galandor, have been asked by the Imperial Knights to present her before you to accept this offer.
Please proceed. Please proceed.
I call forth Knight Minister of Galandor, Baroness of the Court of Galandor, member of the Imperial Order of St. Jude, companion to the Knight's Artisan, member of the Order of Rock of Sisyphus, member of the Order of the Sovereign's Gratitude, bearer of the arms Herben, Argent, and Pepure of Monch, countercharged, former Lady of Zaranexis, former Marchioness of these lands of Solaris, former Duchess of the great lands of Altiora, former Queen of Galandor.
I also ask any other Knight Ministers of the populace to approach the court. Busy. Are you prepared to accept the honor and responsibility of the second level knight within our kingdom? Very well. You already possess the two symbols of the Knight's Minister, an azure baldric inscribed for honor and chivalry, and 7 spurs. We now bestow upon you an additional symbol of your new rank, a silver chain. This chain denotes your position as a voting member of the Galandorian Estates General. While your voice you remembers that you should always be used for the betterment of the kingdom, may you always feel the weight of that responsibility. Place your hands upon the sword of state. You kneel before us this day, having indicated your willingness to accept admission to the Order of the Knight's Symbol. Repeat after me the oath you spoke when you were first knighted. Here do I swear.
Here do I swear.
By mouth and hand.
By mouth and hand.
To be a worthy knight.
To be a worthy knight.
of the Kingdom of Galandor
of the Kingdom of Galandor
and the Empire of Chivalry and Steel,
and the Empire of Chivalry and Steel,
to protect the interests and honor
to protect the interests and honor
of the Kingdom
of the Kingdom
by all means necessary,
by all means necessary,
to instruct and support
to instruct and support
the populace
the populace
in those areas that I am able,
in those areas that I am able,
and to be a lamp of honor
and to be a lamp of honor
and chivalry in all matters.
and chivalry in all manners.
All this do I swear.
All this do I swear, Anne of Brackley.
I do hereby grant thee. I do hereby grant thee the rank of Knight Civil in the Kingdom of Galandor and the Empire of Chivalry and Steel. Rise, Dame Anna of Brackley, Knight Civil.
I knew I was going to do it. All right.
3 cheers for Baroness Dame Anne of Brackley, Knight Civil of the Kingdom of Galandor. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah! Disvolt!
Disvolt.
It's my honor to be participant in this ceremony, and I hope that all those look upon her in the future continue to see her service and what she has meant to this group thus far. And ministers, you are excused. So this.
The court calls forth all kingdom officers who reside in Solaris.
You may rise and face the populace. You guys are going to miss me up here. I present to you guys the reason why this year has been, I think, maybe a success. It's been a lot less stressful than in the past. Things have gone a lot smoother. We've been able to correct some issues in the bylaws. We've been able to fix some issues with the roles. We've been able to make sure that we have money. We make sure that our blade is going out on time and done proficiently, and we've been able to fix some issues with the web and actually get some more of a presence on there. And I want to say that me and Anna could not have done any of this without these people, and it was with our wholehearted thanks and soul and spirit. Thank you all. 3 cheers for the officers of this last reign.
3 cheers for the officers of this last reign. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
I'm actually. I gotta do that more often. That was awesome. We recognize Viscount Sir Garrett.
Okay, we recognize Viscount Sir Garrett before this court.
At the beginning of Her Majesty and I's reign, we put forth to the estates to create 2 new awards. One was the Bow of Artemis. The other one was the Axe and Spear. As there are vacancies in these 2 orders, it is with great honor, with all the diligence, skill, and ability that he has done to bring this valuable art to our kingdom, to our empire, to our group. I would like to name Viscount Sir Garrett the premier of the Bow of Artemis. Please rise and be recognized. 3 cheers for the premier of the Bow of Artemis.
3 cheers for the premier of the Bow of Artemis. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
That's awesome.
I like that. We will keep that. Well,
Every time.
hopefully the next, you guys are continuing on. Just a suggestion. Oh no, there's more X's. I have a. Where is it? please call forth Matt Gravine, Arden Quinn, the man.
The mad.
The court calls forth Arden Quinn, Mark Ravine, Arden Quinn,
Yeah.
sorry.
Louder, Harold. Louder. We cannot hear you over here.
Yes, but do it again, much more fervor, much more.
The court calls forth
Caliente, come on.
Mark Ravine, Arden Quinn, the Mad.
Huzzah. Please make that a thing from now on.
No, we don't have to do that.
During our service, Her Majesty and I have recognized two in the kingdom, one of Staldrock and now one of Solaris, who have done us great service. So therefore, I'd like to present to you, for the Order of the Sovereign's Gratitude. This says, have it be known to the populace on this day, January 31st, in the year of our Lord, 2015, that their majesties would like to recognize the efforts of a member of the populace who have given great service unto the kingdom during their reign. Therefore, they would like to recognize Arden Quinn, you just namesake, by awarding her the sovereign's gratitude. May she continue to walk this path and be example of service to the kingdom. By the hand of their majesties, Kaiser Adon and Kaiserine Anna von Hesser. Also with this is a nice little favor. It's very nice. It's very nice. Very nice. And may you wear this proudly, and may it all, again, be a beacon of your journey and your continued service to this kingdom. 3 cheers for the receiver of the sovereign's gratitude.
3 cheers for the receiver of the sovereign's gratitude. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
The court hereby calls Lothar Mandragoran.
Please search him.
Go back in there.
No. Oh, he's a court guard. I can't
Go back in there.
You gotta get more swords.
Keep it down.
There you go.
Yeah. Viscount, you know this very well. Yes. Ooh.
Actually, the herald reminded me.
I just think that Keller is getting some due payment back for all the years he made people search him. Yeah.
That works.
Attention to the populace of Gallendor. Let it be known on this day, November 22nd, the year of our Lord 2014, that knight combatants of Gallendor would like to recognize the ability and the actions of a member of the populace who have shown themselves on the path of joining their ranks. Therefore, they would like to recognize Lothar Mandragoran by inviting him to the Order of the Companions of Knight Bachelors. May he continue to walk this path and be example. He did receive this at the investiture by the Francisco. So this is something that you may keep and hang on the wall and know that you are among honored few. And I welcome you. I didn't get to do that before. To the companion. 3 cheers for the latent award.
3 cheers for the latent award. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Please go forth. Ready?
Oh,
Did we get that on tape?
yes we did.
The court hereby calls Margraf, Squire, and Tinius Darkfire.
Search him! Search him!
He's your representative, Your Majesty.
Go on,
Guard,
I'm only
search
here for
the
another 30
background.
minutes.
You've been ordered by His Majesty to search your squire.
Welcome. Now you definitely. That's what you do this.
There's one
Set
in there,
up
I
the
want.
joke. Populace of Galandor, let it be known on this day, November 22nd, the year of our Lord 2014, that their majesties would like to recognize the efforts of a member of the populace who has shown great support and skill in the arts. Therefore, they would like to recognize Antinius Darkfire by awarding him the Golden Feather. Let all know that on this day may his journey continue unhindered by the hand of their majesties, Kaiser Adon and Kaiser Ina. Let's grow, latent. 3 cheers for the latent award.
3 cheers for the latent award. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Oh, there is one with me. To show support for this territory and my thanks for everything you guys have done this year as Solaris, I present to Solaris this rapier buckler with the sun to the Margraf and Margrave. You may have your guard hold it. You guys may hold it. It is combat ready. So I'd like to present that to you.
3 cheers for the wonderful Solaris. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
We have light.
It's copper imprints. Go ahead.
Is there any other business for the court of His Royal Majesty? The court hereby calls Squire Song Jong Feng.
What's this about?
dance na here.
Yes, you have permission. You have permission. Good thing I understand what you're saying.
Watakshasung Jongfung.
You may translate for you?
Squire des.
Can we translate for you? I present to myself, I am Squire Song Jung Foon, Squire to His Majesty. Right.
Come with a message for increased brotherhood and sisterhood from the other kingdoms, from Staldrock, to increase the interests and cooperation in not just combat, but also in ministry and arts. Let us work together as brothers and sisters. Let us work for the strength of the kingdom. And let us be friends.
Three cheers for the heartfelt extension of friendship.
3 cheers for the heartfelt extension of friendship. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Ask again.
And is there any other business before the court of His Royal Majesty?
I would like to.
The court calls Viscount Sir Garrett and his escort.
Judge Scissor.
Escort.
It is his wish that he perform a ceremony at this time that is well documented. It is the one of purification. King Henry, did this himself. Richard the Lionheart, and he will be stripped of all his personal titles and allegiances to then be able to fully take the crown, unhindered and full of heart and of soul. Please escorts do your duties needed. Squires presenting to him a bowl of water, so he may purify himself and cleanse himself, so he may take this, relieving all past transgressions, all past sins, and asking for forgiveness, so he may take this with full of heart. That's all the little- Place your hands upon this blade. Have you been cleansed? Are you ready to take this with full heart? You, as the kingdom, have been sent to him to make this step, this ascension to the throne. And I, as the past crown, do proceed to give him the oath to do so. Is this still everyone's wish to see me do this? Yes. Please repeat it. I do so swear. By heart and hand. By soul and by mind. To uphold the bylaws of this kingdom. To protect its populace. To be a guiding light. To all those in need. To uphold justice. To let no wrongdoing go undone. I also swear to be a guide to my peers and the estates of this kingdom. I also swear to be an example unto the end and be a voice of my Holy Spirit. And arise. In this I pass for him the accoutrements, the symbols of this office. First being the chair of the night ministers, representing his voice on the peerage, but also the responsibility of listening to the peerage in times of counsel and when there are questions. Present to him the mantle, representative of his 9 artisans, to remind him of his responsibility to that peerage, and to remember also they all have to say as well in house for that also. I present to him sword of state, representative of the 9 combatants, and he willed it justly, accepting all counsel from his peerage and his populace. Finally, the crown of state and handmaid's mission. I present to you, your majesty, Garrett Kendall. May your reign be long, may it go unhindered, may the voices of your people be heard and love be shown.
3 cheers for the new king. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
The court calls forth the officers of His Majesty.
Pontos Gallandor, welcome to Coronation 2015. Thank you for coming out. To sit intimate later, but now. Before you are the officers that will continue into this next year. Some are remaining, some are new faces, some new faces to the kingdom completely. We have multitude of skill sets, both veterans and new. I encourage everyone to turn to these individuals because they have my utmost trust. That's why they have been chosen to do what they do. So if you have questions on any officer positions, reach out. I'm sure we'll be doing lots of meet and greet. Just walk up to them and say thank you, because these guys are going to be doing a lot of work this next year. Officers, thank you very much. Harold,
The court would like to call forth all knight combatants of second level or higher.
Gentlemen, some time ago we had lots of discussions about a certain individual and the fact that we felt that possibly the knight bannerets were not yet complete. Is that still so? Let's fix that.
The court calls forth Sir Lord Navarre Amadeus O'Day.
Lord Sir Navarre Amadeus O'Day, you approach this court as a knight bachelor, a proven warrior who earned the right to join combat peerage. With the oath you swore, you were granted the ability to ride unhindered through these lands, wearing the blue belt and silver spurs of a knight combatant. You were also granted the right to bear your arms, accompanied with the kingdom heraldry to show that you fight in the name of these lands. And now, after proving your true resolve upon the combat field of Vega and Gallandor, training those who ask it of you, and providing continued service through the Empire, you have gained the respect of not only your peers, but the populace that you have fought alongside. Coming together across this vast kingdom, all higher level knight combatants of this kingdom offered you an invitation to join their ranks as a knight bannerets. Coming before me and your peers this day, is it your wish that you take on this accolade? As a knight banneret, you are no longer obligated to fight under the flag of this kingdom. The blazon of Gallandor shall be removed from your banner, showing all that you may stand alone, serving and fighting for those you may choose. As sovereign, I grant you permission to raise armies of your own under your arms as an individual. May all that you bear witness know that the removing of the kingdom blazon is a true honor. The knight is competent and skilled by his own right. He no longer requires the kingdom blazon to prove his worth. What song? Please bring me that down. Sir Amadeus, you are now free to fight for your own causes and peoples. However, your ties and responsibilities still remain within the Kingdom of Gallandor. As such, I present you with the Silver Chain of States, which gives you the right to have a personal vote upon the estates of this great kingdom. Remember, your oath as a knight still holds true. Are you willing and able to continue your oaths you made to this kingdom and its populace? Are there any others that wish to speak for this individual? He's a really good guy. Then, as sovereign of this kingdom, in the name of Saint John the Baptist, Saint Hubertus, and Saint Michael the Archangel, I dub thee Sir Amadeus, Knight Banneret. Please rise, face your king.
3 cheers for the Knight Banneret. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!